This is going to contribute to you achieving your goals. It won't get in the way of your numbers, your hard work, your progress that you're putting in. And keep on enjoying this. It's pretty good. In today's video, I'm about to share 2 recipes for tortilla substitutes. Low carb, one's made out of spinach, the other's made out of cauliflower. Stick around.
Okay, so I'm about to share with you the very simple ingredients. We're going to start with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, followed by 3 tablespoons of coconut flour. Next, we're going to use egg whites. You use these from a carton or regular eggs. As salt and pepper, personal preference, followed by 1.5 cups of spinach.
Alright, cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 1.5 cups of spinach in here. There's already just like half a cup in there. I'll just put the rest. Alright, take that out. So, then we're going to put the tablespoon of olive oil in here. Boom. That's set. And then we're going to grab our egg whites, 5 egg whites in here. Just dump that all in. All that goodness. Yep. Then we're going to grab our coconut flour. You can use almond flour as well, but I decided to go to coconut. It's pretty good. Just dump that inside. And then use just a little touch of pepper. And go ahead and salt. I really don't like to measure these because it really depends on how you like it. It could be a little more salt here, a little more pepper in there, but that should be good. And this is ready to blend.
Okay, so the consistency we're going to have is not too liquidy. There will be some thickness to this. Should be enough just to hold the tortilla together.
Alright, so you just lightly spray a little bit of your oil to your pan.
Alright, so what we're doing here is once we pour in our ingredients to the pan, we're going to look for that circular form. We're going to press gently against the pan until we get that shape like tortilla form. Just going to let it cook on one side for about 3 to 4 minutes tops. Once one of the sides are done, you can flip it, or just be very gentle with your spatula. Use it to flip to the other side. It's really going to be up to you on how thick or thin you want these, but once you're done, you can use a towel, wrap them up, and keep them nice and hot for a longer period of time.
Alright, so I just made some salsa. It's pretty good because I made it on the mortar, so it's chunky. And we're going to try them. A little pinch of salt in there. That out. It's so good. I mean, please try them. Tell me what you think. So this was pretty good, but we're not done yet. I'm going to give you another option, another alternative. If you're not a fan of the spinach, not feeling it, it's totally fine. We're going to try one with cauliflower. So stick around. Alright, so what we're going to do now is the cauliflower tortillas. And pretty much we're just going to cut them up in pieces like so. Not too big, so we can actually fit them in the food processor. And if you don't have a food processor, we could actually use a cheese grater. So what we have here is 2 eggs. Alright. We have some paprika with cumin. We have extra virgin olive oil, cilantro, salt, pepper, and we're going to use some lemon zest for this as well.
So the consistency we're going to be looking for is rice-like. We really want to avoid processing the cauliflower too much to a point where it's mushy. We really want to avoid that. So next what we're going to do is we could use a strainer. The purpose is pretty much to just get rid of the excess water the cauliflower will have. You just push it like this and just get rid of that excess water. Alright, so next, as you can see, we're going to put everything together in a bowl. I'm going to mix it right now, so go ahead and put your eggs in there. Once we've drained the excess amount of water from our cauliflower, and get our cumin and our paprika, and we're going to dump it in there as well. Alright, make sure we get all of it. And And after that, we're gonna get some cilantro, put it in there. Just a little touch of pepper. Right. That, just gonna add a little bit of salt. We're gonna make sure we get the lemon zest in there. Alright, so we could just use grater for the lemon zest. You could actually even squeeze a little bit of lime in there, just to give it some flavor. Alright, so let's give this a nice mix, right, as so, and make sure we get that that consistency like the spinach tortillas, where it's not too liquidy, it's you know, pretty much holding everything together nice and tight. And this one's gonna go in the oven. Alright, we're gonna need a baking tray and some parchment paper. Okay, we're gonna make sure to space these out enough. As soon as we put these in the oven, they might expand a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and press them gently right now with another piece of parchment paper. Okay, so this is pretty much the distance I think is, shouldn't be, you know, the space between the tortillas shouldn't be a problem if we keep them pretty much like this. Alright, so next off we're gonna have our parchment paper, and we're gonna give our tortillas that circular form again. Just gonna press gently like so until we have pretty much the thickness. If we want it too thick or a little bit more thinner, it's gonna be on us and how much we press, you know, gently on our tortillas here. So it's pretty much what it's gonna look like. Okay, we're gonna preheat our oven to 400 Fahrenheit. Put these in. Okay, and we're gonna leave these in there for 6 to 7 minutes. Alright, so once we go ahead and do that, our final result should look something like this. Oh boy, it's so good.
Alright, so here we go. We'll try them out. See what we got here. This is a really good substitute. It's an option. It may not be the real thing. It may not be exactly a tortilla with the corn, but the consistency is pretty good. And I'll keep on posting more ideas just like these, more healthy substitutes moving forward. I gave you 2 options today. Tell me what you think about them. Tell me if they work out or not. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that red button below, and I'll see you in the next one.